Hello, everyone. My name is Jorge Sarta, and I'm happy to be here today. Um, Today, I will explain everything about the business dilemma part four for Universal Studios Park in Research. So I'm gonna talk about the different analysis I have done for this case. First one is forecast analysis. The theme park revenue increased by 12% in the fourth quarter and 49.3 for the entire year of 2022. The trend is expected to continue in the next years with the opening of new parks like Epic Universe in 2025 and the increased popularity of existing ones. Using the historical data, we can forecast theme parks revenue and adjust EBITDA for the next 3 years. We will assume a conservative growth rate of 5% per year given the uncertainty caused by COVID pandemic. So the results for that, the forecast for theme parks revenue, 2023 will be 7.9 billions, 2024 8.3 billions, 2025 8.7 billions. So forecast for theme parks and adjusted EBITDA will be 2023 3.0 billions, 2024 3.2 billions, 2025 3.4 billions. These forecasts are based on the assumption that COVID-19 pandemic will continue to subside and the company will continue investing in its theme parks to attract and retain customers. So pretty much in this graph, we can see here the revenue for 2019, 2020, 2021. So those are the trends. And but based on this information, I was able to make the prediction for the following years, starting on 2023 until 2025. So the next analysis technique I have used is the risk avoidance. So what I found was like a theme park segment's revenue is derived from attendance and guest spending. This revenue source is subject to weather, economic conditions, and change in a consumer behavior. To mitigate the risks, Universal Studios Park in Research invests in diversifying its revenue sources by introducing new attractions, experience, and merchandise offering that can attract broader range of guests, which is in the process. So I think in that part, the company is setting it up. So in the seasonal fluctuations, the theme park attendance can be highly seasonal with the peak periods coinciding with the school holidays and major events. This can lead to fluctuation in revenue and profitability. To mitigate the risks, Universal Park and Resort should invest in strategies to increase off-peak attendance, such as hosting seasonal events or offering promotion during less busy periods. Operating expenses, the data shows that operating expenses increase in line with higher revenue, which could impact profitability. To mitigate the risks. So the company should implement cost-saving measurements such as optimize staffing levels, reduce energy usages, and implement efficient supply chain management. The other aspect I found was the regulatory compliance. So the theme parks are subject to a wide range of regulatory requirements, including safety regulations, zoning laws, and environmental regulations. Failure to complete with these requirements can result in fines, legal disputes, and damage to the park reputation. To mitigate the risks, Universal should invest in complaints monitoring and reporting system as staff training and develop programs to ensure that all the employees know their obligations and responsibility, which is part of the workflow right now. But by the increasing of new employees should be more classes around or should be mandatory for everyone. So by implementing the risk avoidance strategy, Universal Studios can mitigate potential risk areas and ensure the long-term sustainability and profitability of the theme park segments. Additionally, the company can continue to invest in research and development to identify new trends and opportunities in the industry, such as virtual reality that is coming in because right now the company just opened Mario World in California, and part of the Mario World is attraction that is um, Mario Kart, and part of the setup for the attraction is using VR, but the company is investing a lot of money to these new technologies. So here in this table, we see the attendance by year starting in 2006. So we can see all the fluctuability and people come to the parks. So it's really like interesting how in 2020 the attendance was 41 million, and that's the trend to increase attendance. And it's really interesting because in 2019 the attendance was 10.9 millions. So it's kind of we can see the impact of COVID-19, how the attendance went down significantly from 2019 to 2020. So now I'm going to talk more about the Deming's 14 points. So I summarized 14 really relevant points that the company should focus on that. So the first one is create consistency of purpose for improving theme parks revenue of profitability. The revenue for theme parks has increased by 12% to 2.1 billion in the fourth quarter of 2022 and 49.3 to 7.5 billion for the entire year. Adjusted EBITDA has also increased by 16% to 782 million in the fourth quarter of 2022 and 1.4 billion to 2.7 billion for the entire year. It demonstrates a strong focus on improvement revenue and profitability. Second, adopt a new philosophy and that continue to adapt the changing market condition and consumer needs to ensure sustained success in the theme park industry. Third, case dependency of mass inspections. Universal Studios should focus on prevent measures to avoid issues that could negatively impact the revenue and profitability in theme park segments. Four, and the practice of awarding business and price tag alone. So the company should prioritize quality over price in all aspects of the theme park segment to ensure a premium guest experience. Fifth, improve constantly and forever the system of production and services. So the company should strive for continuous improvement of theme park operations and service to maintain competitiveness and guest satisfaction. Six, institute training on the job. So company should improve ongoing training and develop opportunities for the employees to ensure they have the skills and knowledge to deliver high quality service. Seven, institute leadership, which is happening right now. So Universal Studios Parking Resort should provide strong relationship in direction to the theme park segments to ensure a clear vision, mission, and goals are communicated to all employees. So I think that will be really mandatory for all the employees to focus, to understand the vision, mission, and the goals, or and also the brand pillars. Eight, drive out fear. So company should create an environment where employees feel comfortable communicating their ideas, concerns, and suggestions without fear of retaliation. Nine, break down barriers between departments. So the cross collaboration and communication between departments with the theme part segments to improve efficiency and overall performance. 10, eliminate slogan solicitation and targets for the workforce. So companies should avoid relying on a slogan on targets to motivate employees instead of for turning a culture of intrinsic motivation and passion for delivering quality service. 11, eliminate number of quotes for the work phase. So the company should focus on quality over quantity in all aspects, segment, and avoid setting numerical quotes that could lead to compromise guest experience. 12, remove barriers that rob people of pride in quality. So employees with the resources and support necessary to take pride in their work and deliver a high quality service. 13, institute a vigorous program of educational self-improvement for everyone. Well, right now the company is paying the whole tuition reimbursement for any program, bachelor's, master's, degrees, all the levels of education, and also gonna increase the compensation and provide different internal programs that most of the team members they can improve their self and their careers. And finally, 14, put everybody in the company to work to accomplish the transformation. So people should encourage all uh, teammates or co-workers to contribute to the success of the theme park segment, regardless of their position or role with the organization. So now I want to talk about the Six Sigma um, that I have identified. So first of all, identify a specific process with UPR that needs improvement, such as the guest check-in or ride maintenance process, define the problem and the customer requirements, measurements, gather data on the current process, including how long it takes, how often errors occur, and other relevant metrics. Use this data to create baseline for the process, use statistical analysis to identify the root cause of the problem. It might involve using potato charts, cause and effect diagrams, and process mapping. Improve based on the analysis, develop and implement solutions to improve the process. It might involve redesigning the process, implementing new tools or technologies, or providing additional employee training. Control, once the new process is in place, establish control to ensure it continues functioning at high level. It might involve creating standard operating procedures, monitoring performance metrics, and conducting periodic audits. Sustain, finally, ensure the improvements are sustained over the time by incorporating them into the company culture and continuous monitoring and improving the process. By following this six-month framework, UPR can continuously improve its process, reduce waste, and meet or exceed customer requirements, leading to increased customer satisfaction and profitability. So in conclusion, based on the company financial data, we recommend a risk avoidance strategy to mitigate potential financial risks associated with the pandemic, such as reducing operational costs, increasing flexibility in capital expenditures, and maintain a solid cash position. Also, using historical financial data, project future revenue, and adjust EBITDA for the theme park segments Universal Parks and Resort for the years 2023, and apply the demands 14 points. So quality management philosophy to analyze the revenue, and also we found that for the fourth quarter and the full year of 2022 and 2022, the analysts identified opportunities for improvement in areas such as customer focused leadership, continuous improvement, and employee training and development. And finally, with Six Sigma, um, it helps to find out where it's the aspects or areas to improve the efficiency and quality of the theme park operation. The analysts involved defining the problem, collecting analyzed data, identify root causes, implement solutions, and monitoring results. These analysis provides insights into the Universal Parks and Resorts operating strategies and performance, and offer recommendations for improvement and risk mitigation. So that's all I have for all of you. Thank you so much for having me, and see you next time.